all set for the start over 80.5 laps. And it's go, and a beautiful clean start from Riccardo Patrese, and the rest flash through after him. And it's Patrese leading Reutemann in the Williams car, with Alan Jones in third position and Gilles Villeneuve in the Ferrari. And it's Villeneuve on the right, and he's taken the lead at Queen's Hairpin, but brakes locked up and he's gone off, and the rest go through, and that's Prost in the Renault. Prost in the Renault has been punted by one of the drivers who were trying to pass him and succeeding. There are the leaders. It's Riccardo Patrese leading Reutemann, third Jones, Villeneuve fourth, Piquet fifth, and Eddie Cheever, the young American driver, in sixth position. Patrese, Reutemann, Jones, Villeneuve, Piquet, Pironi, Cheever is the order. Patrese is being pressured very hard by Reutemann, but he's keeping his cool. Reutemann is definitely closing up on Patrese. And now we're looking at some of the men behind the fantastic scrap, and that's Piquet. Piquet challenging Pironi. So, behind the race leaders, there is Pironi in fourth position. Piquet, who is fifth. Villeneuve, who is sixth, Cheever seventh, Mario Andretti eighth, and Jacques Lafitte in ninth position. It's happened and we've missed it. Piquet has gone up ahead of Pironi. So Nelson Piquet is fourth, Pironi is fifth, Villeneuve in the Ferrari is still sixth. So now Nelson Piquet in the white and blue Brabham is on his way. Already he's pulled out a gap. Look at it from Pironi. Villeneuve is missing. Gilles Villeneuve is out of contention, and Eddie Cheever has moved up a place. Patrese leads, Reutemann second, there's Patrese. Two of the most experienced and canniest men in Formula One Grand Prix racing these days have started the challenge. Jones is starting to close on Reutemann. Reutemann is right with number 29, Riccardo Patrese, the race leader. And now Reutemann's going to challenge again. Watch. He's going to pass him. He's going to take Patrese. No, but Patrese's got the inside line and he holds the lead. But he must be a very worried young man in the cockpit of the Arrows. And all the time, these two are slowing each other up. And Alan Jones must inexorably be gaining on them, foot by foot, yard by yard. And this is where surely, I keep saying it, but this surely, and it is! Carlos Reutemann started his challenge earlier, and we have a new race leader of the American Grand Prix on lap 26 out of 80 and a half. And as if that wasn't enough, Alan Jones is now closing right up on Riccardo Patrese in the orange car, who is now in second place. Now, where is Jones in relation to Patrese? You see the answer, and it looks to me as Patrese is going to lose second place. Jones comes out of his slipstream, takes the inside line at Queen's hairpin. Riccardo Patrese, now that's significant, and that may account for the fact that Alan Jones was able to pass Patrese so comparatively easily. And Carlos Reutemann leads as they come down to Queen's, and goes through and passes Mark Sura, number 14, which Alan Jones will do in a moment. The interest in this race, frankly, is not so much for the lead. And it is! Because that's Reutemann off, and Jones goes through. I spoke too soon, because Carlos Reutemann, as if to prove me wrong, misjudged things. Maybe his foot slipped on the brake pedal, maybe his brakes faded, whatever the reason. Carlos Reutemann has blown it in the biggest possible way, and number 1 leads, number 2 is second. The Williams team are in their rightful positions. There is Pironi, who is in 4th position. Cheever is in 5th position. Jacques Lafitte is in 6th place, and behind them Mario Andretti. So Jones, Reutemann, Piquet, Pironi, Cheever, Lafitte, Andretti. And Lafitte tries to pass Cheever. Cheever slams the door in his face. Wonderful scrap for 5th position. Ahead of them, the 4th place man, Pironi. And they're closing up on him. And look at that! That was Lafitte. He's overdone it. He's got too close to Eddie Cheever, and he's stoved in the nose of the Talbot. He has lost his position because Andretti has passed him, as you just saw. He's out of this one because he will have to go to the pits and change the nose at best, and it'll take some time to do that. We're looking at Didier Pironi now in the Ferrari. There is Chico Serra. Behind Chico Serra is the red and white Alfa Romeo. Mario Andretti is ahead of Cheever. Mario Andretti ahead of Eddie Cheever. He's in 5th position, still behind Pironi. Hello, look at this. That's Pironi and Andretti. Pironi, who is 4th. Andretti, who is 5th. Andretti's keeping up, he's going to get through past Pironi, and he does it. Mario Andretti is up in the 4th position ahead of the Frenchman Didier Pironi in the Ferrari. Great stuff. And the crowd goes mad, and Pironi goes mad. Pironi fighting back. And look at the speed of that Ferrari, it's incredible. Pironi puts his foot down and fairly turbocharges away from Mario Andretti in the 3-litre Alfa Romeo. This is where Mario started to catch up on the previous laps, and he does it again, and he's going to take him. He's through. Mario Andretti is back to 4th position. Again, Pironi challenges. Is he going to retake Andretti as he did last time? Yes, indeed he has. No, he hasn't. Mario Andretti holds in. The crowd goes mad. Listen to them. Cheever's done it, and as we missed a previous race change, position change, we missed that one. It was out of camera shot, but Eddie Cheever has moved up into 5th position. Alan Jones down to the hairpin. at Le Gazoumet for the last time. A magnificent race he has driven. In the early stages, he just stayed back in third place and watched things up front going on between Carlos Reutemann and Riccardo Patrese, the race leader. Then he closed up on and took Patrese. Then he got past Carlos Reutemann when Reutemann made a mistake and Jones did not. Alan now into the last section of the course to take the checkered flag and win the US Grand Prix West of 1981. So, Alan Jones has won, Reutemann second, Nelson Piquet in the Brabham in third place, Mario Andretti a magnificent fourth place, Eddie Cheever an equally magnificent fifth, and Patrick Tambay in his first race in the Theodore in sixth position.